upgrade to 35s. Same tire, BF Goodrich KO2s. Actually fell in love with this tire. Tire's got very good reviews. Right now the tire does have quite a bit of life left on it actually. I'll show you guys pretty quick. So I still have my receipt from where I purchased the tires, the 33s, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. But this is the mileage right now, 165,912. I don't know how much of that noise you can get from those tires right now, or you can hear it. My phone's picking up, but we'll see how it gets. This Jeep, by the way, is geared to 456 front, rear, open differentials, you know. So it's been running with those gears for a while. Runs kind of high on the RPMs of those 33s and a combination of 456. So it's time to get those tires. Hopefully reduce a little bit of that engine wear and gain a little bit of fuel economy back. I know, right? It sounds kind of weird saying get bigger tires for fuel economy, but you see those RPMs right there. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna get those tires to match the correct gear ratio, and I'll show you guys the tire thread and the receipt, and show you what the mileage I got on these tires. And I'll see you soon, guys. All right, you guys. Well, you all saw the mileage that I had on that Jeep when I took off these tires. So these are the BF Goodrich KO2s, size 33. This is how much is still left on all these tires. They all wore pretty evenly. They still, you know, they got a little bit of a cracking already starting. I mean, not so much cracking, but you can tell those tires are dry. But there is no major tears on these tires. You know, not in comparison to something like this, you know. These are worn evenly. They all ran about a 28, 26 psi. They ran on a 15 by 10 inch. This is a 15 by 12.5 inch tire. So I got these. Today is December 3rd, 2018. And this is the date that I purchased these tires. That was the mileage, 118. 33 BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2s. This is my certificates. Nah, being careful with my personal information there. But yeah, this is what I had on the Jeep. This is how well they wore in, how much life they still have. The only real reason why I changed or removed these tires was because I went ahead and got a bigger tire, which I'll show you here in a bit. This is just a spare for that set of tires, but that's the size that I got now. So these tires are not ready to be retired yet. I really don't know what happened to my tire gauge. If not, I'll be showing you some tire thread depths, but you know, that's still pretty good usable tire life. This is the key to my Jeep, if that helps at all. So yeah, these tires got some time in. They got worn in pretty good. I mean, these tires spent most of their time on the highway, some off-road, you know, but I really love these tires enough that I went ahead and got another set just like them, except in 35s. Um, I'll show you guys those in a bit. But these are the tires that came off. Alright guys, so I brought this outside, out into a little bit area where it's a little clearer. Sorry about the wind, it is kind of breezy today. But I really wanted to show you guys these tires. So these are the BF Goodrich KO2s, 35 by 12.5 on a 15-inch rim. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, I had really good luck with these tires on a 33. And this is just my personal, unbiased, unpaid for opinion about these tires. They do really good on the road. You take these outside in the sand and they'll do a really good job as well. Probably the only weakness on this tire is the mud. The 33s didn't do too well in the mud, especially when you start getting down into that clay, sticky mud, that nasty. But I don't really take this off into the mud or anything like that. This is more of a beach Jeep. So these tires, they ride really well. I still have to do probably a little bit of adjustment. I feel a little bit of a shake up in the front end. It's probably one of those ball joints up at the front. I mean, not enough to cause any issues. I mean, you could feel it with a 33, but now that we've got a 35, putting a little bit more leverage on those ball joints, so you can feel it a little bit more. I'll be taking care of that pretty soon. So for reference, this is what it looks like on a Cherokee XJ with a 6.5-inch lift. 35s, 12.5, 15s. That's still a spare 33. That spare 35 is gonna go back there, and if not, probably move somewhere else on the Jeep. A lot of people talk about this tire having issues in the rain. Yeah, you will have issues in the rain, just like any tire. Any tire that you put in the rain is going to lose its ability to grab onto that pavement. But you just got to remember that doesn't matter what tire it is, you got to slow down and take a precaution when you're driving in the rain. This one is a little bit heavier up at the top because of this tire bumper carrier combination. So you did feel it kind of go a little bit sideways, but you slow down. Take it easy on those turns when the pavement's wet, and there's no problem with it. This is what it looks like. I'll let you guys know if there's any other problems with these tires. Honestly, I didn't find any with my 33s. So yeah, hope this helps you guys out if you're thinking about this tire. I recommend this tire, especially if you're looking for an all-terrain. Now these ones are on the higher end. These ones did run me about $1,300 at a discount tire. So, you know, do expect to pay a little bit on the higher end of these tires. But if you're thinking about it, recommend them, especially if you're not interested in running them in deep mud. If you're looking for mud, get some mud tires. But yeah, helps you guys out. Thanks, guys.